Hey everyone, how you doing? I know it's late, but I wanted to, let y'all know what's going on before I make a change tomorrow. Or it's 12:43 a.m., so I guess it'd be tonight, I guess. So as the title has pretty much already gave it away, we're putting Minecraft to rest. Now, I tested out, well, not tested out, but off screen I played some more Minecraft, and it was doing the same thing it did last time, lagging. And to be perfectly honest, I have now pretty much gotten bored with it. And after looking at Twitch's views and YouTube's views, and considering how many times I've restarted the damn thing, I think I'm not the only one. I think other people are also bored with it. Only one person actually joined in on the stream, and that was my best friend Jimmy. Everyone else just didn't come. So it's either the fact that they're waiting for the next game in the series, or they got bored. So we have been doing adventure games for the past 3 to 4 months now, and I think personally it is time to go back to, our roots. There's a reason why I'm called JRPG Mike, because I love JRPGs, and also the fact that that's what I'm best at. That's what my pride and joy is. That is what my love is. JRPGs and anime. I love a good story, which Minecraft doesn't really have. I mean, sure, I was going to make a house, make a city, and make all of this and another. But then I'm starting to realize how boring it actually is for me personally. It's fun when I'm on a server with other people, but considering no Minecraft server, unfortunately, even does 1.18 right now, we're going to put it to rest for right now until it does. So, when I find a server that actually supports 1.18 and including the newest everything, including the caves and the mountain update, then we'll come back to this. But I've had votes on Twitter and on, mainly on Twitter, and old votes as well on Discord too, and on Twitch. The votes have been pretty much telling me they want Type 0. And I know y'all want Final Fantasy Type 0. Y'all been waiting for it. I think it's time for me to start. So tomorrow night, we're going to start it. We're doing it. For those that don't like sad games, though, this might be too much for you. So I do apologize. This is a very sad and, graphic game. I'm not going to say no more because I don't want to spoil it. It has a very good story. It's a Final Fantasy game, so obviously it's good, right? Well, Final Fantasy 3 is a Final Fantasy game, but that game kind of, it doesn't kind of suck. It actually does suck. And I'm sorry if Final Fantasy 3 is your favorite game in the series, but you're definitely an outliner if that's the case. People complain about Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 is not all that good either. But it's the story actually, there's actually a decent story, even though the gameplay is kind of not that good. But then again, Final Fantasy 3's gameplay, just like all the other Final Fantasies, it just doesn't have a compelling story whatsoever. And it's just not a good game, so. And when I say Final Fantasy 3, I don't mean Final Fantasy 6. I mean the real Final Fantasy 3. So anyways, yeah. So anyways, I'm just making this video pretty much telling y'all, yeah, we're moving on. And after Final Fantasy Type 0, we're probably going to move on to 13, and then 13-2, and then 13 Lightning Returns, and then Final Fantasy 15. So we're looking at a minimum of, depending on how long it takes me to beat Type 0, 1, 2, 3... 5 months of Final Fantasy 13. I'm sorry. 5 months of the Nova Crystallia Final Fantasy. So we're looking about pretty much 5 months of Final Fantasy, depending. It really depends, because if I can't choose between the next one in a series or another game, I'll just let y'all vote again. But the way I normally am is, if I play a game and there's a sequel to it, I really like doing the sequels. Now, I know 13 is not exactly a sequel to Final Fantasy Type 0, but it's in the same world. Not world. It kind of okay, realm. It's in the same realm. So, since Final Fantasy 13 is in the same realm, and then Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 and Lightning Returns is literally in the same world, and then Final Fantasy 15 is in the same realm, then I feel like I'm probably going to do those, back to back. Alright, well, that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to alert y'all the next game, and I didn't want to just switch it on y'all without saying something, because, well, I don't think there's anybody wondering if I switched the game, oh, what happened to Minecraft? Because, like I said, no one was watching except one person. And that person is very important to me, my best friend, of course. But it's just, it looks like no one was really interested in it. So, of course, I deleted the stream because I got to keep everything organized. I kept the sissy chat on because that was like just a chat, and it was like an over 18 chat. So, I didn't want... We're playing Minecraft, but it was mostly a roleplay chat. So, the Minecraft was like the afterthought in that entire 3 videos I did, or 3 streams I did. So, yeah. Anyway, you have an awesome rest of your night. I'll see you later. Ciao, and thank you so much for watching.